And so it begins again. The deliberate obfuscation of the things that I say in order to make trivial points. You don't have to twist my words around. All you have to do is listen to me. I'm pretty clear. No, I do not attack religion. No, I do not think religion is a threat to me. I think religion is a threat to weak-minded individuals who fall victim to it. If you open a book at the direction of another and you praise the contents of the book and you praise the words in the book and you say that this book is somehow esteemed because this book contains words from an alien being. Yeah, alien. You know, like from another world, from a world other than this world. And I'm pretty sure that all of you people who believe in that, let's say, higher power, aren't talking about somebody walking around here like you and I. You're talking about a being from another reality that created this reality. Okay? You're talking about an alien. Now, my name is Brother Larry. My name is not Hashunawanda the 15th. My name is Brother Larry. My mother and father decided to call me Larry, and I'm a brother. Now that is descriptive, and that is a fact. It is also a fact that throughout the course of recorded history, individuals who look like Brother Larry have been known by many names to many people. It is also a fact that coming into contact with cultures from Western Europe or Northwest Asia, we began to be known by more names. More being one of those names. But those were not our names. That's not what we called ourselves. The core issue that cuts across all of the chatter from all of the groups is identity. You see, all of the groups are claiming that you are a part of them. Hebrew Israelites say you are Hebrew. Now, I really need you to understand that they're talking about a belief system. They're not talking about DNA. Now, the Moors would have you believe we're all Moors. I need you to understand that they're not talking about DNA. They're talking about group identity. Now, the fact that they try to link the name to a place lets you know that they're talking about group identity. They're talking about a group of people from a place. You understand? That's not what Brother Larry's talking about. See, Brother Larry knows that groups of people move from place to place. So to say that a group of people was from a particular place is overly simplistic at best. Now, the fact that we know for a fact that in Western Africa there was a culture that produced an empire that sent traders in every direction that look just like you and I. And we know for a fact that these people came into contact with other people. Why? Because other people produce maps with people sitting on thrones of gold, holding gold in their hands that look just like you and I, that came from the area where they took our ancestors from. The fact that we know this, and yet and still you skip over this and jump 5,000 years into the past is astonishing. Now, I will continue to focus on what I focus on, and I will graciously allow all of you to continue to focus on what you focus on. But at the same time, I really need you to understand that Brother Larry is not into mythology. Brother Larry's not into creation stories. Because Brother Larry knows people tell good stories. And the best storytellers tell the stories that you remember the most. They tell good stories. Now, here's what you keep in mind. As a species of people, we tell stories. They tell you about oral tradition. All that is storytelling. Now, we codify our stories today in the form of movies and videos, but we're still telling stories. I really need you to, for a second, keep in mind that in ancient times, there was no television, so people told stories and they captivated audiences. This is where this comes from. This is not a new thing, people telling stories in front of groups of other people. When you became a good storyteller, people wanted you to tell stories at their gatherings and events, and you understand? And you became renowned. You know, we make stars of people who do things that we can't do if they do them good. Well, if you told a good story, you were in demand back in the day. That's where your griots come from. They traveled around telling stories. Now, the thing to keep in mind is that if you told a good story, people would remember that story and repeat the story. And you know, when people repeat stories, you get variations of the story. Now, for some reason, some of you think that when people are mentioned in a book, they're somehow special. Not really. Just at the time that the book was being written, the people that the author of the book knew about is the people the author of the book talked about. If the author of the book didn't know about you, the author of the book didn't talk about you. Which is why you don't find words like Navajo in the Bible. You don't find words like Iroquois in the Bible. You don't find Aztec, Inca. You don't find Zulu in the Bible. Because the people who were in a little part of the world where they were writing stuff like that, and they didn't know about this. And the God that they claim made the whole world, he didn't know about that either. Because the God they were talking about made their world. You understand? And their world consisted of what they knew about, what they knew of, what they were aware of. And because they weren't aware of everything, see that God in their book didn't make everything. He only made the stuff they knew about. So when they start naming stuff, they only naming stuff that they know about. Let's not lose sight of the fact that most of you have never actually read that book that y'all claim y'all believe in. And to the credit of the Hebrew brothers, they do read the book and they do attempt to interpret the book. However, they misinterpret the book. And that's a whole different story. I'm not going to go into that. And I'm also not going to challenge them because, once again, they're believing in something. They don't know something. They believe something. You see, they believe they are the chosen people. And I don't have a problem with that. People believe all kind of crazy shit. You understand? If you go by what people believe, right? You will talk until you blue in the face, because people going to be crazy as shit. And they're going to believe all kind of shit forever. You understand? I mean, the thing that really caught my attention with them, though, is the fact that they talk about filthy and disgusting Africans. Now, that's intriguing. I hear their argument, and no, their argument is not the same one that I'm making. You see? They say that there are Africans. I'm telling you there's no such thing as an African. That's like somebody calling you a name. You understand? What I'm saying is, where they're coming from is they're saying they're different people. See, Brother Larry not tripping. Brother Larry know his ancestors came from West Africa. Brother Larry know his ancestors were Mande people. Brother Larry not tripping about that. Brother Larry saying not African. If you want to call us something, call us Mandingos, Mande. Don't call us African, because that's like nothing. That's generic. Okay? That's where Brother Larry's coming from. Where the Hebrews seem to be coming from is, I'm getting that same twisted logic that you get from European Jews. They think you can be born Jewish and stuff like that. You can't be born Jewish. It's a belief. Judaism is a belief. They have a book with some writing in it, and they believe that the book was inspired by their God. That's what makes them Jews. Don't make them Jews because of no blood ties, and all that's not real. That's just fake. Real fake. Not even fake. That's real fake. That's made up crap. You understand? If you want to understand how it works, you have to really get into the psychology of the Zionist Jews, the ones who took that land, Palestine, in 1948. If you want to get into the psychology of it, how they got Christians thinking that in order for the day of judgment to occur, that the Jews have to return to Zion. You have to peep the psychology that was employed by a small group of people in order to take land and make a country. You understand? You got to peep that political intrigue. You got to peep the espionage. You got to peep the shit that was going on between Britain, the United States, France, and at the same time, the UN. You understand? Because the Palestinians, they were trying to get their land. Well, they still trying to get their land, but at the same time, they went and did a backdoor move. That's why in 1948, when Israel declared itself independent, it got attacked by like 6 or 7 Arab countries. That was a coup. They wasn't ready for that. That was some backdoor maneuvering. United States, Britain, France, and them Jews inside of them countries with that economic power. You understand? They took the country. And they've been virtually at war with them people ever since. But that's a side note. The main focus is psychology. You understand? How do you, if you're a small group of people, how do you fight everybody? Because that's basically what the Jews were doing. We're fighting everybody. So now, how do you fight everybody? If you small in number, how do you fight? Psychology is one way. You see, I look at let's take for instance, the hardcore racist white American, white Southern American, yeah, the cracker. Let's take his good Christian ass, right? Now I look at that good Christian Southern white cracker and I say that he is the dumbest bastard on the planet, because at the same time that he's yelling he hates niggas, Jews, and Catholics, hates Jews, but he worships a Jew. You see, they have him worshiping a Jew. See, that's psychology. That's some powerful shit. And they have that same Southern white cracker ready to go to the war to defend Israel's right to exist. But they hate Jews. You see, that's psychology. Some powerful shit. That's why I be talking about what I talk about. Psychology is some powerful shit. Y'all better get up. Stop playing into somebody else's psychological game, calling yourself the pawn on the board that they moving around. They move your ass from the projects to the penitentiary and back. You understand? You're not moving yourself there. Somebody else is moving you there. It's not your game. Somebody else is profiting from that game. So you must be a pawn in the game, because you are a needed piece in the game. The game wouldn't work without you. All I'm saying is, maybe it's time you recognize that the pawn is a valuable piece, because the pawn can rule the board, but it has to make it to the other side first. The pawn has to transition first. The pawn has to transition first. Your mind has to graduate. It has to become the thing that it needs to be, that it may not actually be. Know what I mean? And that's your brother Larry. That's real talk.